What's good, Pisces? It is Magic Day Magician Tarot. You already know you can like, share, and subscribe below. Let's get into your reading. This is a daily. Tuesday, September 7th through September 9th. Somewhere abouts there. Let's check in. Ooh. 2 cards at the bottom. They have something to say. Pisces, I know around this time of year is our half birthday for a lot of Pisces. And if you don't observe the half birthday, you do realize that it might be still observing you. 6 months between, relatively here and then when your birthday comes around in September. Or, depending on where your birthday is. Ooh, like I said, these two wanted to come out. 5 of Pentacles and the Strength in the reverse. Yeah, definitely some of you guys might have been feeling down lately. I definitely feel a low energy vibe with the Strength card in the reverse here. Could be an issue with a Leo, or it could be an issue with another fire sign. Or it could be an Aries. Anybody that has a strong sense of self and self-image. And then we got the 5 of Pentacles here, which is just the card of destruction and desolation and sadness in terms of financial gain, lack thereof, really. And just the general feeling of winter is coming and I'm not ready. All right. Oh, and 4 of Cups in the reverse, Pisces. So, certainly not bored, but overwhelmed with many options, none of which is pleasing to you. The situation that's causing this feeling is the Hierophant, or the authority figure, the religious figures around you, the county officials around you, the government around you, the people around you with power. And yet there's this mystery school element to this card. So there's a problem with you getting into this club, or you feel that way. But there is an opportunity coming your way. So maybe there is a seat already there, and it's past the time it says on the packet when it's supposed to pop out, but it has not popped out. The World. Whoa. Okay, Pisces. So 2 times 8, 16, 7. All right, because I saw 244 when the World came out. Today's the 7th. Whoa. Okay. An opportunity is right here in your face, possibly 2 different opportunities, and yet you're hung up on the people that were not voting you in, even though you're already in. Okay, so we're going to put this deck aside. We're going to consult these here fairies. This deck has been giving me a really hard time, and let's see if it's going to let me shuffle. But this time of year, when it's changing from, where I am, a warm summer into a more chilly fall, I feel like the fairies are appropriate because we're getting near that time, 333, near the time to start putting some magic into the air, and you're going to start smelling people's chimneys. That's the hearth, What's popping for you? Got a card right here. Pisces, the Wheel in the reverse. Okay, so you have these opportunities here, and yet you're feeling the lack because in your current situation in the wheel, you're completely upside down. Your feelings could be completely upside down. Why, Pisces? Prince of Spring in the reverse. Okay, the Spring is actually the fire sign suit in this fairy card. We got this handsome Fabio fella, but he's in the reverse here. So you could be feeling that you're just not vibing with yourself, or you're not happy with your results so far. If you're a fitness person, if you're a beauty person, if you're somebody that's a lifestyle person, if you're somebody that's trying to reach people, just something isn't quite right about your persona yet, and your ego is taking a huge hit. Because over here it says delays are over, but this card, the Wheel, is in the reverse to you. You got this card that's about being knightly, fiery, and passionate, but it's in the reverse. So there's some sort of lack of passion there, some sort of hurt feelings. The Moon there, some secrets being held away from you, possibly involving a Cancer. maybe somebody that turns away from you when you look at them. You feel like there could be something there, but they don't say it, and that makes you feel kind of like you got this great stuff going on, but there's something that's making you feel kind of bad. Okay, and then the Autumn is the Pentacles. You don't feel like you're sacrificing right now for the right person, and I think that's coming from a feeling of jadedness. The Magician. Wow. Okay, so yeah, part of the source of your power is your knowledge and what you already know to be true, which is that you have the answers and you have the solutions that people need to hear about. But sometimes people don't realize when they have a problem. So it's your job sometimes also to shed light on the problem. Okay? And being the Magician also comes with sometimes the Job Bluth aspect, where people don't believe you and people think you're a little bit of a fake. Okay, and then the Nine of Winters and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you might even have this viewpoint and it's holding you back. Let's see what you're trying to do about it. Nine of Summer. Okay. And then, excuse me for a moment, because these suits, the Summer, it's not air, is the Cups. That's why. Okay. So we got our Nine of Cups here. I don't know if a lot of you guys out there have experienced sending in an application, having to wait for a really long time for something to come, but I think a lot of us are in that place right now. And as Pisces, we are very adaptable and we've been able to make it through, but at the same time, we do have to fit in. That's the message about fitting in is coming out strongly here. Because sometimes you need that resource. You need that backer. Okay, Two of Spring. And then Spring is your Wands. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this card here, this gives me the strong cooperation of a team, of a duo specifically. It's a card about duality. 723. That's an important number to me. Because you need somebody to throw you that ball before you're about to, like, dunk it in. So it's a little bit of the alley-oop card in my mind. And it's also, we've got these two figures here holding a boat upside down. Before they go on a big journey, they have to go through this path. So it's suggesting me they're going somewhere only they know. Or they're going somewhere where the path has not already been. What is this blobby pink thing? The path has not yet been revealed. And yet these two have this heavy boat. They are on a mission. They know where they're going. They're going through this blobby forest. This is suggestive. I don't know what this is. But it looks like some fairy stuff. Like I said, this card, the fairies are trying to teach me some lessons. What is this pink blobby thing? I don't know. But here are these two people cooperating to take this boat through this meadow. It reminds me of, like, I used to go to this camp and you had to go through, like, a little back pathway through a meadow and then through an embankment and over where, like, there's muddy roots and stuff like that. And then you have to go all through there with your little boat or your canoe or your kayak to get to a secret pond. So these two are going somewhere only we know, like Keen. All right. Ooh, the Three of Pentacles in reverse again. So there is an issue with cooperation happening right now just across the board. And if you are thinking of an Aquarius or working with an Aquarius, maybe there's a separation between you two and you guys are not able to come together on a particular project because you two have this in common. Could be just that you have a hard time playing nicely with others, Pisces. Are you not playing nicely right now? Three of Swords. Ooh, yeah. So when you have a heartbreak, sometimes you tend to take it out on people, Pisces. Let's be real. Sometimes when you have a heartbreak, Pisces, you take it out on others. You might need to hear it from me. Magic D. Alright, we're going to do some oracle cards here. I like to hold them close to the chest. These are harder. So I try to riffle them. A little bit of insight into the hand tricks, the hand jive. Alright, finding sanctuary. Opening your spiritual source. Opening to your spiritual source. That just means to me you are in need of some alone time. You are in need of some planning time. You're in need of some constructive alone time. And yet you're needing to find balance. And that sensation right there where I had to take a breath, that's how I feel. That's how I feel you might be feeling. View from above, get the big picture. Yeah, you're not able to see your project. You're in the scaffolding. You're in there with your crew. Or you're in there with a new crew. You might be in there with a new crew. So you just don't know. And you need to get a view from above. Alright, you're not sure how it's going to go yet. But you have several opportunities here. You know, you had your ace. Let's do one more card. One more random card from another deck. And I know I'm going to try to get clarification on that. But I vow it. I'm not. We're going to do one more. We're going to do a little Bible dip. But a tarot dip. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Vision. Yes. Vision. Yes. W.B. Yeats was a visionary. Orwell was a visionary. Steve Jobs was a freaking visionary. Everybody that has a vision started somewhere, whether or not they had the backing. And I feel like this is something we Pisces are thinking about right now. Like, what's the resources that you have? And like, how am I going to make the blah, blah, blah. All this practicality is new to you because you've been a dreamer. So now the practicality is sucking the fun out of everything. But the fun is still within. It is contained within the vision, the view from above, the blueprint. All right, Frank Lloyd Wright, deuces. Magic, the Magician, Tarot, like, share, subscribe below.